They're not going to be products of the Industrial Revolution. They're not going to be products of the traditional education system. Yo, testing. Alright, so it's day one of the vlog. It's not really me, but I do believe in this content stuff, and I do need to make more content for myself, for my businesses, and for my family. So here we are. We're doing a weekly vlog for YouTube, growing with the Gintos, based on what we're doing with homeschooling, entrepreneurship, mindset. Right now we're in the parking lot. Kids are in jiu-jitsu practice. They got a competition class, and after that they have another class it's a regular kids class. Right after this we're going to volleyball. Shaya's club volleyball. It's gonna be an interesting night. They're doing like a parents practice night. Bring your parents to practice, so we're going to be practicing with them, probably scrimmaging with the girls. We're going to see how it goes, because these girls are pretty beastie. They're tall, they're strong, they hit hard, they're competitive. Try not to get hurt, you know, make sure we warm up, try to have fun with the other parents, and just have a good time overall. Alright, here we go. We're gonna beat them in the scrimmage, right? You playing middle?
Middle.
Alright, here you go. Alright guys, day 2. Got a little bit more reading done. Right now I'm reading this, Outliers. It's by Malcolm Gladwell. It's just been a book to get my mind going, get my mind thinking on continuing to build and work myself out of the circumstances that we're in. It's really all mental, and if you don't have your mind right, then you're not gonna be able to do the things you need to do in order to grow and progress on the journey that you're committing to. But yeah, anyway, today we got our first YouTube video up here. It's looking pretty crispy. Not the greatest. I mean, for the first video upload, I think it's pretty decent. And we spent some time yesterday and some time this morning finishing it up. Or maybe they liked a certain music and a vibe that you gave off in your video. You want to find a way to analyze and track what you're putting out. Overall, I think that's pretty solid, especially for my first talking head instructional video that I put out on YouTube. The purpose for creating this one, it's like a 6-minute instructional, is actually for to be used as a free lead magnet, training or a guide that walks people through a PDF guide highlighting 5 steps to creating content for your business on social media. I'll let you know how that goes. We're currently looking for new clients, new customers, keep on scaling this media company that we're doing. Yeah, I'm about to hit the gym. Got jiu-jitsu later on today as well. So let's get it. And what?
Some dinner.
Pepto-Bismol.
So we just got back from jiu-jitsu, boxing. What's the plan, Eris?
We're gonna cook and then we're gonna eat.
What are we eating for dinner?
Pepto-Bismol.
What are you making?
Pepto-Bismol.
One more time.
Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my god. We got beef stroganoff cooking. With
God, Pepto-Bismol.
some ground beef. Now we're meal prepping. And this big pot right here is for the noodles. Or the stroganoff.
We're not cooking.
So yeah, usually I'll meal prep. Those are meals we'll eat throughout the day. At night, we might make a big dinner, or we might go out to eat for it. All just depends. Best case scenario, we're cooking every meal, pretty much saving money and eating healthier. What's the noodles? Are we making spaghetti noodles?
Yeah.
That's not stroganoff. Whew, man. We're having such a good day today. We had a steady flow going for the week. We're at a point where there's a lot of good things that can happen, that can really change the course of our lives. Basically, we have some equity in our house that we're trying to utilize, but because I've been off the books as far as income has been concerned for the past few years, we're just not able to qualify for a loan to use any of that equity. And all of the businesses or side hustles that I've started since the pandemic required a lot of investment and training, and we didn't do it the right way. We do it how most people do it. We use personal finances, we use personal credit cards, and now we're at a point where we have a functioning business that could work and is working, but we have a lot of high interest debt that's holding us back. We have debt from other ventures that are still piling up, but we're no longer in those businesses. We learned a lot from them. For one reason or the other, we decided not to pursue them. But yeah, we had a lot of good vibes today, and then now there's just a setback here. I'll show you guys. Man, we're doing so good, and then we've been dealing with a small drainage issue in the house, homeowner problems. In reality, it is a bigger mess. So we've been using Drano, basically, because I thought it was hair. Maybe it was some grease, but that didn't work, and now I've snaked it. There's a lot of stuff in there. It looks gross, but it's not all human waste. There's rust from the drain snake. There's probably a bunch of shampoo and conditioner in there, and then there's also probably rust from these old pipes that are under our old house. But the worst part, the most concerning part, is we have roots that I pulled up. I thought it was a glob of hair, but no, it's roots. And I know that's gonna be a really expensive cost for us to have to deal with right now, but that's just one of the parts of adulting, I guess. But overall, you know, like I said, we're really at a point where you know, changing the course of our family's trajectory. You know, I want my kids to be able to pursue not just only passions, but I want them to go deep into fields where they can really be a difference maker in the world. I don't want them to get a good paying job and, you know, be a highly paid workhorse. I want them to be, you know, just lifelong learners. They're not going to be products of the Industrial Revolution. They're not going to be products of the traditional education system, the traditional trains of thought that we were raised with. And I'm not throwing shade on anyone else, but that's just what I want to choose for my kids. It's from what I see from people that have influenced me, and what I just feel like is the right thing to do. I'm a third generation immigrant here, and you know what I see going on around me. I see a lot of people doubting what I'm doing. People don't really know what I'm doing. People want to judge without actually being in the trenches with me. They don't want to know or try to understand where I'm coming from. They just want to say that, you know, basically people don't understand. I don't expect them to. But yeah, I mean, we're going to get through this. If we don't make it, if in a couple weeks we haven't hit those milestones or those opportunities that are presenting themselves right now fall through, I know that in the future, you know, the more times I put myself in these positions to where there is a chance that can change the trajectory of my life, then that's just the higher chances of it actually happening. So whether it does or doesn't happen at this point in time, I know that if I just stay ready, continue what I'm doing, continue to put myself in situations where it could happen, then eventually it's gonna happen.
Ari?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. See ya. Love you. Bye.
See you, love you, bye.
Gotta go to In-N-Out on the busiest, probably the busiest night. Can't even find the parking. The line is like,
I'm not gonna find the light. Going to highs and lows, remember I will be there.
Hey, Maya, here's yours.
Watch the random coming.
What, you want your hair done?
She's gonna leave her hair done for the whole night?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's gonna sleep in her hair?
Mm-hmm.
This one's really juicy.
Did you say?
alright, so right now,
Can't move! Oh. How do I do that?
oh,
How's that even possible?
the storm. So it is. Hey. Shirt and smile.
Yeah.
Focus on the game, don't focus on the camera.
Super.
Alright.